Welcome back, boys and girls. Listen, another day with Mr. Robinson during this math time. Hey, so today, yesterday we talked about addition sentences, being able to identify using keywords within the sentence or key language within the sentence or the story. We talked about add, join. We talked about what else? Together. So today we're going to be looking at subtraction. How can we identify subtraction, and how do we determine using the language within the story of whether or not it's subtraction or addition? So one of the keywords that we're looking for in subtraction is take away, remove, something was ate, something ran away, something left, something was cut. So these are all key words. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to look at this story that we have here, our next problem, and we're going to go through it and we're going to solve it. Okay, we're going to identify our language. We're going to identify the words within it, and we're going to determine whether this is going to be addition or it's going to be subtraction. So Shiloh, come on, pan around, and let's take a look. All right, so today we read a story. 9 kids are at the park. 5 kids left. How many kids are at the park? So one of the things that we always want to do is we want to make sure that we know what is the story or what is the question. What are they asking? They're asking because we already know that if you have a period is a statement, but a question mark lets us know that it requires a response. So the question is, how many kids are at the park? That is the question. So now we need to identify and we need to set up our problem. So first thing that we do is we look and we see what numbers are we talking about. So I know that N-I-N-E spells 9. So I'm going to underline that and I'm going to write the number 9 on top of it. So it says 9 kids are at the park. Then it has 5, F-I-V-E, 5. So we know 9 kids are at the park, and then we have 5 kids. So now we need to figure out what goes here. We know that this is going to be equal, but what goes in that middle? So when we're looking back at our story, let's read it again. 9 kids are at the park, 5 kids left. Hold on. Well, let's solve it. Let's do it pictorial. So we have 9 kids are at the park. So we have this park over here. So I'm going to draw that square right there, that square rectangle. And I am going to put 9 bodies. 1, 2, 3. 9 circles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it says 9 kids were at the park. Then all of a sudden 5 kids left. 5 kids left. What does that mean? Uh-oh. When they left, that means they went away from the park. So that means they were removed from the park. So we have 5 kids, and we have 5 kids that was removed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Remove. That means to take away. So guess what? What we're looking for, our sign that we're going to have here is minus, our subtraction sign. So we know 9 minus 5 equals 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 remaining. Also, one of the things that we want to look at is we always know we can solve it using concrete material. So I'm going to go back to my trusty pennies, and I'm going to put 9 pennies up here because guess that's how many people were in the park. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 people in the park and 5 left. 2, 3, 4, 5. How many people do I have remaining? Uh-oh, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that right there is showing us we can draw pictures to solve it. We can use concrete materials to solve the problem, or we can always use the count up method. So let's go ahead and do the count up method. So Shiloh, go ahead on around. So whenever we're solving and we're doing subtraction, we always start with our lesser number. So in this case, my lesser number is 5. So I'm going to have 5 in my head, and I'm going to count up till I get to 9. So I'm going to say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I stop at 9, remember. When I stop at 9, I realize how many fingers do I have holding? I'm holding up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 remaining. So remember, we have 3 ways that we can break down a problem. So this is what I want you guys to do. I have some questions that have been attached to the link. So work on those problems using the strategies, everything that we talked about in this video, and I will see you guys later. Thank you.